and welcome back to another episode of Forest River, North Dakota. And today we are continuing our oat harvest from last episode. So we will get going here. So last episode we got our wheat harvested and we started our oats. And today we are going to finish up the oats and hopefully start baling. These oats are yielding incredibly well. We are getting 132 bushels to the acre, so I don't know if we'll make it around the field once more, or if we will have to grab the truck and bring it into the field here and unload. But I think, judging by how our percentage looks, we should be able to make it around. Alright, I'll get going down this pass here. All of these oats are going to go into a bin on the farm, but we'll also have to set up the auger for that. These oats are also nice and tall too. They're got some height on them, that's for sure. Hopefully we get a good profit off of the oats here. Oh, there's our headland passes done. So we will unfold the pipe here. Go ahead and lift up the header. Let's go dump this out into the truck, and we'll start doing some up and down rows. See how much this fills up the truck. And maybe while this is unloading, we'll run up to the farm and can't go see if we can't get that auger set up. Hop right over that culvert there. Alright, so we're gonna put it in this end bin right here. So we'll go ahead and fire the auger up. Not go that way. Get the auger raised up here. There we go. Get it perfectly lined up there. Raise it up just a tad. Just like so. Alright. I'll shut that off for the time being. Oops. And we'll run back over to the combine here. Grass is coming back in nicely. Should get one more cut out of it this year before the growing season's over. Alright. Put that back in. We'll fire it up here. We're gonna go right here. Going to set our GPS line. we are going to combine away. Go a little bit more of a realistic speed here. Go about 6 or 7 miles an hour. Drop back down here. And we'll keep heading across the field here. So we should get quite a few bales off of these fields. And then we'll be able to sell that off as well. And those will just get straight sold after we bale them, so. Hopefully we'll get them baled this episode. That's my plan anyway, unless this harvest takes longer than expected. And we'll drop it back down here. Let's lock onto our GPS again. Hopefully we didn't miss any. Doesn't look like we did. Looks like we're right on where we need to be. So we'll just keep an eye on things in here and we'll get this oat field done. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do with these fields, if we're just gonna leave them stubble for the time being, or if we want to put grass into them, because we can't put any wheat or canola or soybeans into these fields now because it's too late in the season. So that kind of sucks, but is what it is. I think we might till up the fields and then we will leave them fallow until next spring when we plant corn and soybeans, and we'll probably throw soybeans into these two fields to get the nitrogen up again. So, but that's for us to worry about after we're done here with baling and harvesting. So I did get the update for this map that came out a little while ago, and the crop calendar has been moved around a little bit, so now you can't plant anything in the winter time. You can only plant in the springtime. So we shall see. We will figure something out to put in here, or we'll just leave it tilled up for the fall. We might even throw some oilseed radish down just as a cover crop. Just as a cover crop to keep on the field so that weeds don't grow, and we have at least something that'll also give us a nitrogen boost. So if we plant that right after we get done all of this, then that would be a good plan. So we could do that, or we could always throw grass into these fields and mow them next spring and then till them up and plant soybeans into them after we cut them. But if we're gonna do that, we might as well just leave it stubble and till it up in the spring along with the rest of the fields. So we'll probably till up most of the fields after soybean harvest this fall. After corn and soybean harvest this fall, we'll probably till up all of our fields and get them ready for next spring, so we don't have to do much in the spring except get everything planted. So that's kind of my game plan for coming up in the next few episodes. I really am enjoying this series. Had a lot of fun recording this for you guys lately, so I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I know that the views on the videos have been up there quite a bit since I started this series, so I'm happy about that. And a shout out to Craft Farms, who's been doing a similar series to this one, and he's quite further along in his series than this one, but he kind of gave me the idea to create a farm on this particular farm on the map and go with a little series on it like he's been doing. So shout out to you, Craft, for giving me somewhat of an idea. I know he's been watching the videos too, and also been in the live streams, quite a few of them. He's been in a few live streams, so that was a little more than I was planning on telling. But long story short, shout out to you, Craft. Thanks for the ideas and the ideas. I have no idea what I'm saying. It's quite late when I'm recording this episode at the time, so. But the yield on this field is a lot better than I thought it was going to be, so that's good. And it looks like we're down to our last pass of the field here. So we will get turned around here for the last pass here. We'll go ahead and drop it down here, maybe. There we go. Lock onto the GPS here. And we'll just do a little tiny row of straw here and maybe take the rake and combine these two plus those other two on the other side of the field. So make sure you go check out Craft Farms on YouTube and check his series out on the Forest River, North Dakota map. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. You guys can go over there and watch it, and I'll also put it up in the top right corner here in the video, so you guys can also click on his channel there. Alright, there we go. Oat harvest is complete. We will unload the rest of these and get them back to the farm. Not sure if we'll have enough room in the truck to unload all of this, but we'll get as much out as we can, and then we'll take all of it back to the farm, put it in the bin, and then we can start baling up these two fields that we just harvested. Doesn't look like we'll be able to fit all of it in here, but you never know. Let's see, how are we looking on percentage? So we're 68% in the truck, or 70, and we got 30% left in here. So we might be able to fit it all in there. It'll be close, but we might be able to do it, kind of even it out here a little bit, put some in the back. some in the front too. Oh, we did get it all out. Okay, good. We will drop here. We'll shut the combine down. Go ahead and fire up the truck here. We'll get this back first, and then we'll come back for the combine here. We'll just get that turned off there. We don't need course play. We'll get moving on here, back to the farm. I was almost thinking about getting rid of this entrance to the farm here and creating this into part of the grass field over here, but I'm not positive on that yet. We'll see what happens in the future. You might be able to do that. So I think the best way to do this is to back up here, not hit the bale trailer, and we'll turn this way, and then we will back up here to the auger, just like so. Open that up, make sure it's dumping in. It is. And we'll get this unloaded here. I don't think the box will hit the auger. How far it goes back. Nope, it's perfectly good. So we'll get all this unloaded here. Alrighty. There is that. We will get this backed up into here. We don't need this truck anymore, so we'll get this put back in the shed. Just like so. Alright, and we'll go grab the combine, bring that home, and then we'll get the John Deere out of the shop and hook up to the baler. Wherever we have put the baler. I forget where we put it. Actually, it might be in the shed. I think it's in the shed with the tractor already. It might even be attached. I don't recall. I don't recall what I did with it. I'm sure one of you guys watching the channel right now is trying to tell me where it's at. Screaming, it's in that place. But, sorry, but I can't hear you. Actually, I can hear you, I just don't know where it's at still. Enough rambling on about that. But we'll get the combine back to the farm here. And we'll grab the baler and the tractor. And we'll get to baling up some fields here. So here we're gonna get this combine and header back into the shed here. Look at that, we can fit that with the top unfolded perfectly in here. Just like that. And the combine off. And we will go over here. Let's get this auger moved out of the way. Whoop. Get this put back down. Move this auger back into the tree here. Put that right there. And I believe, yep, baler is right there. So we'll back up to it here. Like so. Hook those up. And we'll go start with the wheat field first. And then we'll tackle the oat field after that. We'll throw our flashers on there. We'll head down to the field here. And we'll see how many bales we can make off of this. We're going to be doing the big bales just like we did for hay earlier in the season. We'll figure out where our straw is here. A little bit hard to see, but we can figure it out. We'll turn that on. We'll get a bale in here. Do wish this baler had just a bit of a wider pickup on it, though. That would be nice, because hopefully we don't miss any, but can't make any promises. If we had a bigger pickup header, might work a little bit better, but this'll do for now. This'll get the job done. Someday we'll have the money to buy a new baler and upgrade equipment, but that day is long to be in the future. Alright, unload our first bale here. Doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. There's some of that big stack. Yeah, I know I don't have access to the land. Harvesting my own field, damn it. Alright, we'll get going down this way. We'll get this field baled up. And there's our second bale of the field. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get very many off of the field, but we could always do 150 centimeter bales. So we'll get this row baled up. We'll do the last headland here. And then we'll start getting our up and down rows done. Now I have been told that there is straw and corn stalks for the soybeans and corn. There is straw for them, so we'll see if that works. I've been having issues with it. I've been testing it on a few of my other save games, and I haven't been able to get it working, so we will see if it works or not on this save game when we go to harvest the beans and the corn this fall. So I'll be excited to see if I have it working or not. So I will keep you updated on that, and we will see about bailing that up in the fall too, and possibly getting some extra cash off of the bales. So I don't think these will bring in too much money, but they'll bring in something. But we'll see when that time comes. We'll get this all baled up here. We shall start on our up and down rows here. We'll start on this one. Get moving on here in the field. Alright, there we go. Turn around here. Alright, there's that. We'll keep going up and down here. It'll be easier to see the rows on the oats, so that'll be nice. There's that one. So we might get a few. Get about a bale a row. That's not bad. I believe the next row is right here. Yep. Okay. They're hard to see in between the tire tracks here. This is where a swath was for the spreader, so we might not get full bale off of that one. That should be only row for a little bit that we won't get a full bale off of. There's that one. Okay. Turn our flashers off now, don't need those on. Go. Alright, we'll keep going here on this field. We are getting close to being finished with it. Looks like we might get a bale off this row. It's gonna be close though, maybe not. Be at the beginning of the next row, it looks like. Yep, there it is. spin around here. And try and finish up this field here as quick as we can. Move on to the oat field as well. Looks like we're getting a bale every 2 rows now. Alright, there's that bale. Hopefully everybody's having a great day so far. I've been working on a lean-to shed for our house for the last few days, and we are putting on the roof and the OSB tomorrow, so that should be fun. I will post some pictures in the Discord of us building that if you would like to see those. Make sure you join the Discord. You can also, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button for the video. And I only ask one thing: if you are watching this part of the video, to watch it till the end. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and we are trying to get more hours on here so we can, when we get to the point of monetization, we have the hours for it, which at this rate of putting up these videos every day, we should get there quite fast. And make sure you guys drop a comment saying what you like about the series, what you don't like about it, what could be better. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Let me know of mods I should use, or, you know, just random things you want me to try on the series. Any things you think of that might make me more money. Stuff like that. So it looks like we're getting to the end of our field here. Get the bale pumped out here. Just like so. There's that. Gonna swing around here one more time so we can get this little patch of straw right here. Just like so. Little bits are okay, I'm not gonna worry about those. They're just small little bits. You don't really need to be picked up. They'll get tilled under. Oh, excuse me. Get tired. Alright, there we go. That is this field complete. So, I think that is going to be the end of today's episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to today's episode. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking around to the end, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll will see you in the next episode. Peace.